Hello Aquarius, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your bonus tarot reading for your luckiest day of the month for May 2025, which just happens to be May 12th. You're probably wondering, if it's May 12th, why am I releasing your video on May 13th? Well, one, I've had a lot going on personally, so I apologize for releasing this a day late. Two, you're the only zodiac sign that actually doesn't have a luckiest day for the month of May. You have an entire week, which begins on May 11th, stretching until May 18th. So I was really surprised when I saw that, because at first I was panicked, like, oh no, I'm releasing this a day late. And I'm like, wait a minute, they have an entire week. So we're going to take a look at this Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles for you to see what opportunities are occurring this week, which could launch you into further success when it comes to a passionate new beginning, whether that's a creative endeavor related to work and career and finance, or maybe even romantic. We'll take a look at the Ace of Swords, maybe some kind of truth that you need to speak, or some type of clarity that you're gaining. The Ace of Cups, of course, matters concerning your heart, new beginnings in love, or re-beginnings in love for those of you looking for reconciliation. And then we're going to take a peek into your finances in respect to the Ace of Pentacles. So with all that said, keep in mind, it's a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. And therefore, if a message comes through today that doesn't fully resonate, don't get upset. It just means that one message is intended for another Aquarius watching. So just take what fits, leave what doesn't. And of course, if you'd like a tarot reading with yours truly, please visit my website, thetimeline.tarot.com, for more information. With all that said, let's begin. All right. Tapping into the Aquarius Collective now for the entire week of May 11th, 2025. What does Aquarius need to know regarding their Ace of Wands, their Ace of Swords, their Ace of Cups, and their Ace of Pentacles? Let's get one more shuffle here, please. And thank you. Ace of Wands clarified by Two of Wands. Ace of Swords clarified by Ace of Swords. Wow, that's the universe doubling down on that message. Ace of Cups clarified by Temperance. Love seeing Archangel Michael there when it comes to matters of the heart. And Ace of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess. There's a financial opportunity here that you intuitively know, or you will intuitively be knowing that you should move forward towards. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, let's see how this all plays out for you. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands here for Aries. Why is this clarified by the Two of Wands? So the Ace of Wands speaks about what passionate new beginning is coming into your life. So something beginning or possibly even ending this week, or transforming in some way, is triggering this Ace of Wands, this new opportunity for you. And I feel like that will put you in this place of the Two of Wands, which I like. It's a progression. Ace of Wands is the receival, and now the Two of Wands is deciding whether or not you want to take it. So I feel for most of you, this is probably going to happen within the energy of the full moon in Scorpio on May 12th. And I say that because this is one of the few cards in this deck that actually shows the entire full moon here. So there's something here in that energy 7 to 10 days prior to May 12th and 7 to 10 days post May 12th, which ironically, the post of that encompasses the majority of your lucky week of the month. So let's see what this is all about. This passionate new beginning for Aquarius. What do they need to know about this? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. So you will be at a Y point here, needing to make a decision on this. Wow. 10 of Cups. The Hermit going into, yes, death and rebirth. Look at you. And the Eight of Cups. So bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is going to lean towards love, but I want you to take this how it resonates to you, because you're all on your own respective journeys. The 10 of Cups is technically all the various cups in life that we have that adds to the complete emotional fulfillment for us, within us. So each of these cups could represent something different to you. You have an opportunity here. An opportunity is presenting itself for you to obtain one of these cups, whether that's in regards to career and finance, like the job you really love to do, right? Or this could be with a romantic partner, friendships, reconciling family quarrels or squabbles or differences. So each of the cups is something different to all of us. So I can't pinpoint it, precisely for you, because it's a collective reading. I do know that you have an opportunity here to fill at least one of these cups here. And it's something that you have wanted, because the 10 of Cups is typically wish fulfillment in some way. It's when we picture our ideal life of all the types of individuals and situations and environments and connections, et cetera, et cetera. When we think about what would ideally make me happy, that typically for each of us is our 10 of Cups. So there's something coming in here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, for some of you, it's an opportunity from the past, whether you walked away from it, it or they walked away from you. There's definitely a return here with this death and rebirth card, as well as the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to read this 2 different ways for you. For some of you, this is a brand new opportunity, and I'm going to read it 2 different ways because I am getting 2 very distinct messages. 2, it's a collective general reading. I don't know if enough tarot readers tell you this, but you can actually claim a collective general reading however you want. So I want you to tap into your high priestess, your intuition, claim this how you want. For some of you, there is something entirely new here. It's an Ace of Wands. It's a creative new spark, new vision, new endeavor, new business plan, new project, a new friendship, like a new platonic connection coming into your life, a new romantic partner coming into your life. Again, claim it how you want. So I'm going to read for the new right now. When this new opportunity comes in, this new Ace of Wands, you're going to be at this Y point, 2 of Wands, not knowing whether or not you want to move forward with it or maybe even entertain it. I see you here then going into Hermit mode, which is fantastic energy because you're not quick to say yes or no to whatever this opportunity is. You're going to go within and do some introspection. Some of you will decide to say no because in the tarot deck I used for you, the death card is different. It's death or rebirth, which I love. So this can go one way or another. Some of you are going to entertain what this is and give birth to it, give life to it. And others of you are just going to say no and 8 of Cups, walk away from it. For others of you, and again, claim this if you want, you have someone from the past returning. Friend, family member, lover, a job opportunity, some type of financial endeavor that, again, maybe you walked away from or you wanted it and they didn't extend it to you. Again, claim it how you want. But that opportunity is coming back in again, saying, here I am again. The job is now still on the table, or I still want to partner with you in this business or financial endeavor. Or the friend, family member, or lover you disconnected from coming back around again and wanting to have a discussion, because we see Ace of Swords here in the next column, to have a discussion about, do you want to do this again? Or do you even want to discuss with me the ending so we can consider rebirthing the connection? In that respect, most of you will go within Hermit mode, which I love. And then the collective kind of gets split. Half of you will rebirth this connection and half of you will walk away from it. The good news is you do have an opportunity here to have a new beginning with something entirely new, or something from the past revisiting, and you have the opportunity to rebirth it and almost like end the way you did it last time and rebirth it into something completely new. That 8 of Cups walking away towards the 9 of Cups and eventually the 10 of Cups. So claim it how you want, new or something old, I want to say old, from the past, new or past, is coming towards you within this week of yours, this serendipitous, auspicious week of yours, May 11th through the May 18th. And it'll be up to you if you want to accept the new opportunity or walk away from it completely. I love that. Great start to your reading. Your next card here is the Ace of Swords, clarified ironically by the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about, are you prepared to receive the truth regarding an important matter? This is definitely with 2 Ace of Swords, you and another individual having a discussion about something that has transpired. Tell me more about this here for Aquarius, Ace of Swords, 2 Ace of Swords. And ironically enough, in the Ace of Swords in the deck I used for the initial clarifying card, this individual is holding a key. So I feel like the truth here is key to you maybe moving forward with this new opportunity or revisiting this past opportunity. It's like the truth is key. If you obtain the truth, and you feel comfortable that you are receiving the truth, then you're open to moving forward with whatever that Ace of Wands is. That's the overall feeling that I have here. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords here for Aquarius. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Wow. Clarified by the Tower. Strength. Knight of Cups. And the Lovers. Whoa. Okay. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which just ironically happens to be the next ace that we're clarifying. So this is going to be a running theme here. For some of the signs, each ace represented something different for them. Yours seems to be one theme here. So let's see where we go with the message. But Ace of Swords to Ace of Swords, this is a shocking conversation coming out of the blue between you and whoever's offering you this Ace of Wands. And again, claim it how you want. Past person, past opportunity, new opportunity, etc., etc. But when this comes in, strength to the Knight of Cups, you have a choice here in this Lover's card about whether or not you want to accept that cup that is being offered to you, that opportunity. I want to know a little bit more about the conversation. I love how the Ace of Cups, it's like, oh my God, Ace of Cups to the Ace of Swords. This is going to be a really eye-opening conversation here between you and this person. I typically don't clarify the secondary clarifiers, but I feel like in this case, I need to do this for you. So I want to clarify this 2 different ways, since this definitely appears to be a reoccurring theme here throughout all 4 aces. That Tower, if this is something new, tell me about if this is a new opportunity, regardless of what that opportunity is. Tell me about the Tower. 3 cards here, please, for the Aquarians that need, want, desire something new, are manifesting new with whatever this Ace of Wands is. Let's get 3 cards for them. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. This will be a very healing conversation. You may be relieved that this new opportunity, whatever it is for you, it feels refreshing. It feels honest. It feels truthful. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. So if it's new, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So this, claim it how you want, bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles. This is you going back and forth. Again, very similar energy here to what we picked up before, especially with that Lover's card being here. If this is a financial opportunity regarding your career or anything like that, I see that this conversation helps you to like, there's like a big sigh here, like a breath of fresh air. Remember, we saw that 4 of Swords. So this is like, oh my God, there's financial relief here on the way. So for some of you, or maybe you felt like you were in financial lack or financial despair, you may have had something really big occur recently and you just don't have the funds to pay for it or buy it or fix it or something like that. This very well could be a conversation with an individual who's coming in and offering you this Ace of Wands, this opportunity to rectify the financial hardship that you currently have been experiencing. 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. This person is offering you the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be financial relief for some of you. And again, it would be your choice if you want to accept this cup, because that cup represents that opportunity. So the choice will be yours. For others of you where this is not career focused, this could be a new person entering your life after you've had a pretty significant ending with someone else. So this could be a new platonic connection. You're meeting this person, you're having this conversation. Maybe you've been feeling a little down and out because you lost your best friend, or you disconnected from a family member that you adored, or maybe you even lost a loved one, like even if they have passed away. For others of you, maybe you disengaged from a lover and you've been trying to heal. Remember, again, saw that 4 of Swords. You've been trying to heal from that heartache. This would be a new soulmate coming on path for you. We have the 6 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this is a new soulmate. You can claim them how you want at this point, platonic or romantic or professional, coming in and having this conversation with you. I feel like this person's energy gives you like almost like boost your energy, because you've been feeling in the 5 of Pentacles, you've been feeling not good enough, or you know, maybe a feeling of abandonment, feeling discarded by whomever that other individual was that kind of left you behind. Even if you walked away from them, you could just have this feeling of just feeling like it's over, I'm alone. So you're dealing with the emotional heaviness here of that connection that ended. And now you have this really nice new soulmate coming on path for you, really boosting your spirits and taking you out of that 5 of Pentacles feeling in lack and making you feel good enough about yourself in that 10 of Pentacle energy. So take it how you want. Whatever new this is, it's rectifying something that you've been dealing with, or this person is aiding you to rectify something you've been dealing with, whether they're healing your heart because of past trauma, or they're helping you to heal your finances in some way, whether they're offering you a job or a loan, or helping you to fix something, maybe like around your house you can't afford to fix, but you really need to fix. There's definitely a sense here of relief. And of course, it'll be your decision if you want to accept this opportunity or offer, or even friendship or connection with this new person. For those of you where this is a past person or a past opportunity, like you, I don't know, you quit your job on Friday and now they're coming back around this week saying, look, we need to have a conversation. We really want you back at the company. And you could be like, oh my God, I didn't, again, we see 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands. You know, it could be like, oh my God, I didn't realize that I was going to have victory and, you know, with this job, and they were going to come back around again and offer me my position again. And same thing if this is like a friend, family member, lover, etc., you disconnected from, this would be this person reaching out to you this week and wanting to have a conversation with you again about coming back around again. So claim it how you want, but these 3 cards will be for those of you where there's something or someone from the past coming back this week for you. Tell me more about this Tower moment for the Aquarians who want, need, and desire someone or something from the past to return to them. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. If that's the case, you don't see this coming. You don't see this person coming towards you, and you don't see the intentions that they have to have a very honest conversation with you about reconciling with you, offering you an apology here of some sort. And a pretty solid one with that Knight of Cups. So tell me more about the Tower here for the Aquarians, where this is a past person or past opportunity. One more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have, my dear? We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Fool. After that heartbreak and loss, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. Behind that, 2 of Swords. So this is where you're going to get caught up in your head, and I don't blame you, because it appears here you had a pretty significant ending with this past person. Again, maybe the job that you quit, last week or something, or maybe even you were fired and now they're calling you back or wanting to have a conversation with you to come back to work. Same thing as this friend, family member, lover, or some other type of acquaintance in your life. Pretty significant ending here, 10 of Swords. It left you feeling bitter, resentful. You could feel like this person lied to you, or they gaslit you in some way, or they led you to believe that you were going to, receive a promotion or raise and you didn't. And maybe that's why you quit abruptly, or you had an exchange of harsh words, because that 10 of Swords, we divide in half, could be 5 swords on each side. So maybe some slaying of words towards one another occurred and you walked out of the job, or they, abruptly fired you or sent you home for the day, something like that. So if this is career related for some of you, while you're having this conversation with this person, I think you're put to ease. I think they put you at ease. But prior to having the conversation, like when you first get the phone call, the email, the text message that they want you to come in to talk to them, you could feel like, what are they up to? 7 of Swords, right? Because they've already deceived me in the past. And with that 2 of Swords, it's like, I don't even know if I want to waste my time talking to them again. What if they're just going to talk up a good game? They're going to promise me another raise and promotion. I'm going to go back, and 6 months from now, I'm still going to be at this dead end job. So there is hesitation on your part to move forward with the conversation. But right after that, we have the 9 of Swords, which ironically, 7 plus 2 is 9. So you're really up in your head here thinking about this. The 7 of Swords is the moon in Aquarius, actually. So this will stir up a lot of emotions for you because you're not sure if you can trust the initial contact that you're receiving from this person who is conveying to you their want to have this conversation about bringing you back into the company or whatever project or endeavor this was. Same thing applies for those of you where this is a friend, family member, a lover you disconnected from. That initial, we really need to talk about why this happened, because they are looking for reconciliation. The 10 of Swords is immediately followed by the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. So you have an opportunity to have a new cycle with this person. I think initially you're feeling, again, 7 of Swords. I don't know if I could trust this person because, again, maybe in the past they lied to you, betrayed you. Maybe there was cheating here or infidelity. 7 of Swords, sliding scale, sword card for me. I just know that it cut you pretty deeply because it brought an end or some type of abrupt separation in this connection. And so when this person contacts you to have the conversation, you could be very hesitant about why are they suddenly coming back to me? Or why are they now choosing me? Or why do they want me, right? After they did all of this, or they at least made me feel this way. However, although it is your choice at the end to move forward with this person, I get the feeling here that most of you will accept the apology. High Priestess to the High Priestess, I think you're going to tap into your intuition. The Hermit, you're going to go within. And the Hangman, you're going to think about this for quite some time. So although the conversation with this person, interesting how those cards came out on the split, huh? I'm usually never told to split. And right then and there, I was told to split the deck 3 times. So I did. There you go. But there is something here about you going within. So although I think you feel very relieved during the course of the conversation, and you're feeling like this person is putting me at ease, it's a very relaxed feeling by the time we get here. And most of you, the Lover's card in the deck I use for you, they are in a lover's embrace. So again, whether it's an acquaintance, colleague, friend, family member, lover from the past, I do see the majority of you reconnecting with this person. Now, remember, you have the God-given gift of free will, so don't allow me or any other tarot reader to take that away from you. If you're sitting there watching this saying, hell no, I don't want the past person, just claim it then as a new person or new opportunity for yourself. Either way, you have, whether you're looking for that past to come back around or someone new, you're the driver here, okay? You have the wheel here. You get to decide if you want to move forward with the opportunity. I just think for all of you, the conversation here is shocking. Whether it's past or new, you're a little reluctant at first, but I think once you start having this conversation, there actually is, I feel like there's like a relief here. I think this person, I don't believe that they're manipulating you and telling you what you want to hear. I think they're telling you what you long to hear. And there's quite a difference in that. But of course, you'll need to tap into your intuition to decide whether or not this person is being genuine or not. Let's get into this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, are you prepared to have a new beginning in love? For some of you, totally new, or for others of you, it could be a re-beginning, right, with that past person. And this Ace of Cups could very well be job related as well. Like, are you ready to have a new beginning in a career that you love, or go back to the career that you love? So we have Temperance here. I love that Archangel Michael is here protecting you as this opportunity comes in, as this conversation is taking place. That's why I feel for most of you, after the conversation, regardless of how you want to claim the reading, I think you're feeling very balanced. And then you're like, I really need to think about it. So I could almost see you spending most of the, let me get timing on this for you. I want to say 2 weeks, like 2 weeks after this conversation. And that doesn't mean it's going to take you that long to give this individual or entity a yes or no answer about, you know, going to work for them or going back or reconnecting with them or not. I don't feel it'll take you 2 weeks. I think even after you give them the yes or no, there's still a processing here that's being done. It's almost like you're on replay in your mind thinking about everything that they said to you. And I think that that continues to assure you that whatever this offer opportunity is, this time around, it's genuine. But again, tap into your intuition and figure that out for yourselves. But that's what I'm picking up here intuitively, because I think as the week progresses and we even get into next week, you're still feeling very tempered and balanced. So again, whoever this individual or entity is, they've done a very good, or they will be doing a very good job at making you feel like this offer is different than a past offer, whether it was with them or with someone else. Tell me more about this here for Aquarius. Let's clarify that Temperance to the Ace of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Temperance is clarified by Two of Pentacles. Again, we talk about balance. And the Knight of Cups shows itself again. The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, which is how we started your reading, was with that first ace. What's right behind that? Four of Cups. Okay. So as you progress forward with whatever this is, because I do feel like most of you are accepting it, I think you're still not over some heartbreak from the past. And so if you are reconnecting with someone from the past, you know, friend, family member, lover, whoever they are, I think you're on guard. I do think you're accepting their Knight of Cups, their apology, offer opportunity to reconcile. But because of the way they made you feel, that feeling like in despair or not good enough or feeling abandoned or maybe triggering some old abandonment wounds, I feel like you are almost like watching this person. You're in observation mode. You're very balanced. You're not having emotional outbursts. Again, we have Temperance to the Two of Pentacles here. So you're very balanced with this individual in giving them another try. But in the deck I used for you, the Queen of Swords has her heart in a cage. So you're not opposed to giving your heart to this person. It's almost like you're observing them to see if they're making good on this, you know, on what they said to you. You feel relieved as you're processing it, but there's still something here of, I need to be a little on guard because maybe last time I missed the red flag. We have a red flag waving here. So it's almost like, I hate to say this, you're almost like waiting or watching for the person to F up. You're hoping for the best. You are preparing for the worst, and you're doing it in a very balanced way. You are in observation mode now. For those of you where this is new, again, new job, new person, whatever, you're still in observation mode because whatever you went through in the past really broke your heart. It also fixed your vision. And this time you are looking for the red flag, perhaps the one that you missed in that previous connection or organization or whatever that was for you that hurt you. So I feel like you are willing, if past person, willing to give them a try, but they are under almost like a microscope at this point. You're feeling confident about what they said, but you're also in this, well, let me wait and see if this is the real deal, if they're being genuine this time around. And same thing for those of you where it's something new. You're looking to make sure it doesn't replicate any of the past patterns that maybe you found yourself in the past that broke your heart. Ace of Pentacles to the High Priestess. The Ace of Pentacles says, are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or a gift? Tell me more about this here for Aquarius. Why is the High Priestess here to the Ace of Pentacles? Why is the High Priestess here to the Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius for the week of May 11th, 2025? I'm going to shuffle that one more time for you. I notice also in the High Priestess, she's also waiting. This is very much observation mode as well. So it's like you've been waiting for this opportunity. Now you have the conversation for the opportunity. Now it's, we'll wait and see what the opportunity does. And again, there's waiting and seeing here as well. So in that Queen of Swords, you're using your mind, and High Priestess, you're using your intuition to discern whether or not this is something you really want to move forward with in the future. Eight of Swords, really up in your head about this. Tell me more about this here for Aquarius. The Hermit card came out. I love High Priestess to the Hermit energy. That is followed by the Lovers. The Ace of Wands shows itself again, and the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you are in wait and see mode. We have the Queen of Cups here to the Six of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil. Look at that. Queen of Swords and Three of Pentacles. And the Death and Rebirth card shows itself again. So this new opportunity comes in, past, person, or new, claim it how you want, or entity. Claim it how you want. By the time you get to May 18th, May 19th, you're leaning more towards really going in, going like you let's say you started this new job, you're kind of observation mode the first week, but by the second week you're feeling more comfortable that you made the right decision to accept a job or a past job. You're feeling more comfortable that you made the right decision, because I have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. These are all screaming like yes, like thank God I decided to say yes. You're feeling victorious, right? Hands are up in the air. Nine of Pentacles, you feel like this is the perfect job for me. I feel independent here. I'm making more money. I'm feeling good. It's a emotionally stimulating job in a good way. So I think you're liking the work environment. Same thing if you're going back to a past work environment. It's all feeling really good. I'm glad that I took this opportunity to go back to that company after that terrible ending or fallout or argument. Again, feeling very victorious. And same thing if this is with a friend, family member, a lover, new, past. I think this is a feeling here of gratitude that I'm glad that I took the chance to reconcile with this person. However, you are still watching. You're building something new or rebuilding something from the past, but you are very carefully watching whether or not that past entity or energy is, it becomes toxic. So while you're making the choice to move forward with the Ace of Wands, you're being very balanced. I don't want to say you're rushing into it. You're feeling good in the energy because it's making you feel good, but you're not forgetting the past lesson. You are slowly opening up your heart to it and continue to be very observant about whether or not that toxicity that existed in the past will show itself again. I feel like at any moment you will, it's almost like this is by minute account with this person. I will continue to move forward in the new, or I will continue to rebirth this thing from the past, and I'll continue to give pentacle energy into it, time, love, money, commitment, etc., etc. But the minute I see that red flag, whether it's a new red flag that I remember because of a past experience, or that person or entity is showing me that they have not changed their ways, and I see the same red flags I saw before, I will quickly cut this off. I'll quit the job. I'll end the connection, whether it's new or past. So you are very much in observation mode here. I love that you have the Ace of Wands. I love that you're having a conversation about the Ace of Wands. I love that you're moving forward ever so carefully. And again, by the time we get to May 18th, May 19th, most of you are saying yes, and you're feeling very comfortable and victorious that you said yes, but you are not forgetting the lessons of the past. And that is something that I really love for you. That, my friends, is something that we call growth. So looking for the red flags, and if you do see one, you're cutting off whatever or whomever this is. But for now, I would look forward to this new opportunity or reconciliation, whatever this is for you. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. That was a little deep read there for you. Emotionally, I could feel up and down. So if I sounded a bit off in your reading, I apologize. It's nothing external to me that's happening. It was your reading, because I could feel the excitement of the new, and then the, oh God, I hope this isn't happening again. And then, okay, I'm moving forward with this. And but don't forget what, happened to me in the past. So I could feel this wave of emotion. And I think with whatever this is for you, however, it'll resonate for you each individually. You're going to feel those highs and lows. But again, by the time you get towards the latter part of the week, I feel you kind of mellowing out and just being on guard. And that's pretty smart of you. So I like that. That's what I have for you, my darling, for your not luckiest day of the month, your luckiest week of the month for May 2025. If you liked any of these messages, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.